Hey Pukas, it's your fifth black girl Shy Renee, and welcome back to my channel. And today is tea time, and I'm gonna tell you guys about 5 things that I wish I knew before moving out on my own. So let's get right into it because this tea is hot, and I want to get into it. All right, first let's give this tea a taste. You can't see the cup anymore, but it's here. Trust me. So let's give it a taste. This is lavender and chamomile. It was loose leaf. We don't do bag tea around here, but yeah, let's taste it. Oh. Y'all, I love me some coffee. I do, but tea will always have a special place in my heart. So, yes. After this video, I'm about to be asleep because that chamomile. I got a little notebook with the things. So let me just start off with number 1, which was the biggest culture shock for me. I don't know about everyone else, family dynamic, but your parents no longer are responsible for you, like, at all. Once you move out, it's like you're kind of cut off. Like, of course, your parents will still do whatever they can for you, but they're not, like, they don't have to. And that's what triggers me sometimes. Like, sometimes I'll ask my parents to, like, oh, can I have a ride here? And they're like, oh, I got something to do today. And it's like, but I'm your baby. You have to transport me. And it's like, no, they don't, actually. They actually don't. So that's the biggest one for me. One of my cats is just gonna go to Okay. 2. This one was also a really big shock for me. It's not like what you dream it will be as a teenager. Like, when you're a teenager, you're like, oh, I can't wait to live by myself so I can stay up late, I can go out, I can party, do whatever I want, no one can tell me I can't. You don't really do that once you move out on your own, because it's like, I could do those things, but I would rather be in my own space. Like, I waited all this time to get here, and now I'm here, and you think I want to go out there in the world? No, I'm staying at home. That's what I've learned. Like, I don't really tend to go out, stay out late, or like stay up late. For one, I got work. And for 2, it's not as glamorous living out in the world as you think it is as a kid. So if you're a kid watching this video, take your time moving out. Take your time, because it's not going to be easier than living with your parents. You may think so, but it's really not. It's really not. So yeah, that's another thing that I wish I knew, is just that it's not going to be what you dream it's going to be, or like what you expect. So just be prepared for that. Number 3. Remember I was talking about work? Yeah, that shit sucks. When you're a teenager, I know some teenagers, they get little summer jobs or little work jobs or whatever. But once you're an adult and you don't have a choice, like once you move out, you don't have a choice anymore but to go to work. Like, you have to. It's not like, oh, well, I don't have to work anymore because my parents will take care of. No, honey. You have to take care of you now, so you have to work. So, once again, if you're a kid watching this, don't rush to move out, because you'll have to work for the rest of your life, basically. Which, working isn't that bad if you find something that you love to do, or if you just, I don't know, get enough sleep. But for me, that is a really hard thing to cope with sometimes, is trying to get myself in the brain process of, I have to go, I have to get up. Even if I don't want to, I have to go because I have bills to pay. It's a non-negotiable anymore, and it's just, sometimes it's really hard to just live with that fact. but you just gotta do it, so you'll push through and you'll get through everything fine. Oh, y'all, this tea is so. Oh, it just makes me warm, and it's sweet, but it's not too sweet. You can really, really taste the lavender, and I'm already getting a little sleepy, so the chamomile is definitely working. I'm probably gonna take a hot shower with my chamomile body soap after. Ooh, I'm about to have the best sleep ever. Hopefully, I get up in time for work in the morning. Okay, but anyways, the next one, number 4, the mess. Now, when you live at home, at least for me, and every time the house would get dirty and my mom would be like, "Oh, y'all need to clean this house up because y'all made this mess," I always used to think like, one, I'm not here enough to make a mess, and two, I don't make a lot of mess. Like I sit in one spot all day, watch TV, or like do something that's just sitting in one space. There's no way I can make that much mess. Living on your own will really show you who makes a lot of mess. Like y'all have seen my cleaning videos. It'd be messy in here, and it's like me and my husband both work full time, and it's just our cats here most of the day. When we come home, it's dirty. Like, where did the mess come from? I don't know. But who has to clean it? We do. So, you think you're getting out of chores when you move out of your parents' house? No. Now you're just literally having to do chores without anyone telling you to, which is also a struggle because if there's no one there to tell you, like, oh, it's getting messy in here, you have to clean this up, if you're not a super like neat person just by nature, you will let it sit and accumulate and it will get bad. At least that's the case for me because I'm so used to when I was living at home, we used to have a set time every day to do chores. So I was used to that. And then when I moved out, it was just like, well, no one's here to tell me to do it, so I can leave it until I'm ready to do it. But then I never get ready to do it because I'm always working or making videos or doing something. So it accumulates, and then once I look around and like, wow, this is a hot mess, then I'm like, okay, I gotta clean this. But then it's a lot more mess than what it should have been or could have been. So like you just have to really stay on yourself about cleaning when you move into your own place. But if you're a super neat, like clean person, um, that probably won't be as big of a like problem for you. But like everybody lets it get dirty a little bit. I'm not gonna let anybody sit here and be like, oh, I'm too clean for that. I would never let my house get dirty. Yeah, you think that until you get busy one day, come back home and your house looks like a tornado ran through it. So yeah, there will be mess that you have to clean. Um, and number 5, just to end things off with a good note. I know I've said a lot of things that may sound like a negative, that may make you think like maybe I shouldn't move out, or maybe gives you a little bit of fear or anxiety about moving out, but don't let all the bad things fool you, because the 5th thing that you will want to know when you move out is you will never regret it. I swear, in all the times that I'm having to pay bills, having to work, I've never once said, I regret moving out. I wish I would have just stayed at home. No, because even though I said that it's not what you expected when you thought as a kid that it would be so great to live on your own, it is great in its own way to just know that you've worked hard enough in your life to be able to support yourself financially and be in your own space, and you did that on your own. So it's like a really big accomplishment, especially if you're moving out at a young age, like 18 or 19 or 20 or something like that. It's a really big accomplishment to move out on your own, especially in this economy with everything being so high and inflation and money is not looking right. But if you are able to move out on your own, pat yourself on the back because you did that. And you're going to continue to do that because that's what us as adults have to do. So, yes, it's going to be scary at first, and yes, it is going to be a struggle at times, but you will never regret it, and you will love yourself so much more living in your own space and just knowing that you made that happen. No one else had to go and sign your lease for you or show you how to do stuff. It's all your own path now. So it's anything that you want to make it, honestly. So that's the best takeaway that I can get from my experience moving out, which I moved out at 18, and I moved out with just enough to cover the first and last month rent, like deposit wise, and a couple of furnishings. And now I have a whole house a whole apartment that's fully furnished. I got all the essentials that I need. I have 2 cats, they're always fed. Like, that is something that I can be proud of myself for because I'm making that happen every day. Even though sometimes I really struggle and sometimes I don't want to, but we get it done. Thank you guys for watching my video today, coming to my little TED Talk, and I hope that this was good advice for you if you're about to move or thinking about it. Don't forget to leave a comment down below with any tips or suggestions you have for other people. This is a community, so we can help each other out. And if there's anything that you don't agree with that what I said, or if you do agree, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If you're feeling groovy, join the tribe. Love y'all.